Hi to all. This video is continued in English. If you want to watch this video in Malayalam, please check the description box below. You will get a link there. So today's recipe is a cake. You can see a super delicious chocolate cake on screen. But there is a small twist because this cake is made without baking. That is, it is made using some normal biscuits. It is very easy to make, and also it will be very helpful to those people who are a little lazy to bake a cake. You can see the texture of this cake, it is really soft. And in this video I'll be telling how to make this biscuit cake a softer one. So watch this video completely and give your opinion and suggestions in the comment box. Before going to the recipe in details, I am Zahra and you're watching the YouTube channel What I Do. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do subscribe by pressing the red button below. So let's see how to make this cake. First we are going to make a chocolate sauce. For that, take a vessel and add half cup of sugar, 3/4 cup of water and heat it. Mix it well, let the sugar dissolve completely. Now the sugar is dissolved completely. We can add 1/4 cup of cocoa powder to it. Mix it properly without forming lumps. We have to heat it in a very low flame or else it will stick at the bottom. So here the cocoa powder is mixed well without forming any lumps. So next we will add 2 tablespoons of butter and we'll mix well. When the butter is melting, we'll off the flame. Here the butter is melting a little, so we'll off the flame and mix it very well. So the butter will melt and combine completely with the chocolate sauce. So here our chocolate sauce is ready. Now we'll keep this aside. Next we are going to whip the cream. For that we have to freeze the utensils which we are using for whipping the cream. Here I freeze these blades and the bowl for 1 hour. Now I am pouring 350 ml of whipping cream to this bowl, and this measurement is completely depending upon the size of the cake tin which I am using. Now we can whip this for 1 minute. After whipping for 1 minute, we can add half cup of sugar little by little to it. After adding the sugar completely, we can whip the cream continuously. At a stage just before the cream is becoming stiff, we will add 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence to it and mix well. After that, we have to add cocoa powder to it. For that, first we'll add 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder and mix well. After that, add 1 more tablespoon of cocoa powder and combine properly. When you're combining the cocoa powder with whipping cream, you can see our cream is getting stiff. At this point of time, you can stop whipping and you can see here the cream is stuck on the blade, and if you apply force, it will not fall from the blade. So now without delay, we'll set the cake, and here's the chocolate sauce which we made. If it is getting thicker, you can add 1 tablespoon of hot water and mix well, so it will become little loose. Now this is milk which we need for making this cake. Keep this aside, and here is the cake tin. We have to grease it and place some butter paper on it. And these are the biscuits which I am using for making this cake. I am using 4 packets here, and net weight of 1 packet is 80 grams. So let's start now. And here for this cake, the frosting procedure is done along when we are making this cake. So we'll fill this icing bag with the whipped cream. And first of all, we are filling the corner of the cake tin with this whipped cream. In this way, we'll make a boundary along the corner of this cake tin. In this way. Next, dip the biscuits in milk properly and use that biscuits for setting the cake. These steps makes the cake a softer one. And place the biscuits inside the boundary of this whipping cream. Make a complete layer of biscuit like this. Above this biscuit layer, we'll apply the chocolate sauce. And make sure that your chocolate sauce is not extending towards the whipping cream. Now the same procedure is repeated again. Fill the corner with whipping cream and inside to that whipping cream make a biscuit layer, and here is the biscuit layer. Above that we'll apply chocolate sauce. Now 2 layers of biscuit is done, and for the third layer repeat the same procedure. Use the whipping cream in the corner. Place the biscuits inside the whipping cream as the third layer and cover this third layer with whipping cream completely. Now here the whipping cream is evenly spread. Then again repeat the procedure. Spread the whipping cream in the corner and inside to the whipping cream place the biscuits dipped in the milk. Above that chocolate sauce. Now repeat the same for the fifth layer. Now we can place final biscuit layer after dipping in milk, and this is the sixth layer of biscuits. Above that we will cover it with whipping cream. Now here we'll spread a thicker layer of whipping cream and spread it evenly. Now we got a cake which is completely covered with whipping cream, and in the above surface we can design as per our wish. Here I am using some grated chocolates. It is completely optional. You can use if you want. So our work on this cake is done. So let's refrigerate this for 6 hours. Here 6 hours is over, so we are taking it out from refrigerator and we'll take the cake out of this cake tin. You can see the sides of this cake. We haven't took any extra frosting time for this, but the cake's frosting is done properly. And if there is any patchwork, you can complete it at this time. So our delicious chocolate cake is ready, and you can see the softness of the cake when I'm cutting it. So to make this cake softer, just dip the biscuits in milk and use it. It's an easy recipe. Do try it and give your feedback in comment box. Here I'll cut the cake with a spoon and show you how soft it is. So I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please give a big thumbs up and don't forget to share it with your friends. And if you want to watch such useful and different videos, just subscribe to this channel by pressing the red button below, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the updates. So thank you so much and have a nice day.